in all the way from the town. I didn't believe them in the marketplace when they said the priest had left us. I said you must be mistaken, that he'll be back. Is it true then? You are going away. Forgive me, but I must speak. I know it was like a nightmare, something to make the flesh creep. What we heard and saw in the police court. It made no sense. But this, you're leaving the temple, your place, that makes no sense either.
What does make sense?
I'm only a woodcutter. All I know is chopping wood until my muscles are numb and my hands look like horned toads.
Earthquakes.
Hmm?
Fire. Famine. Pestilence.
Those are natural things, like sun, rain. They're not supposed to make sense.
And yet they do. An earthquake's violence I can understand. But the savagery of men towards one another and to themselves.
There's no more shelter along that road. I know it well. This is a fearsome place. But it's better to stay here until the storm breaks.
The great Rashomon Gate. It crumbles. Like the people.
The temple bells. They sound so far away in the rain. I myself, I seldom go to the temple. And my clothes, they smell of rotting wood. But you, I've heard that people speak of you often. They say you've taught them much.
You were with me at court yesterday. You saw how well they learned.
I can't understand it. Such horrible crimes, rape and bloodshed. And in front of the magistrate to make it all worse. I know there must be an answer. But I'm too ignorant to know what it must be.
No more ignorant than I.
That's not so. You're a holy man, a wise man.
Am I? Then why do those faces burn in my mind, just as in yours? And those monstrous words echo in my ears, calling for answers I cannot give. The all-seeing Buddha knows. He knows how unworthy I am.
Please, don't say that.
My father was a rich mirror maker in Kiwa. He didn't want me to be a priest, but I wanted it. A man doesn't find his soul in a mirror, I told him. Perhaps my father was right.
Where will you go?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why don't you go to one of the 8 fiery hells? Can't find a place to sleep in peace anymore.
Please, Holy One, let's go to another part of the gate.
Why?
Please, you don't know what you might encounter here. Hold your tongue, you scavenger.
Hold my tongue. What about your tongue and the skinny ones?
No respect to talk so before a priest.
Impossible. He woke me up. They usually put me to sleep.
Please, don't listen to him.
Who is he?
He's a thief, a scoundrel, and an old swindler.
How else can you live to be old nowadays? If you want to know, I am a wig maker.
A wig maker, with hair stolen from corpses.
The very finest corpses in Kyoto, interred by their loved ones in the dung heaps of the Rashomon Gate. The crows and I administered the last rites. Now that you're giving up the priesthood, maybe I can make a wig for you. A long, fancy one. Oh, excuse me, I'm not used to such tender sensibilities around here. My friends, the corpses, never take offense at anything. There is one, for instance. A female, black, beautiful hair. Used to sell dried snake meat to the soldiers. Told them it was fish. I'm sure she'd understand. She'd still be doing it if the plague hadn't gotten her. Sure, they stink a little. But no more than some of the live ones I know.
He sounds just like the three in the police court yesterday.
Uh-huh, as bad as I am. Now that interests me. Who were they? What happened?
A man was murdered.
Just one? That's a slow day.
It's not just the murder, it's how it happened. The things we heard in the court, you wouldn't believe them.
He was there too?
Yes, we were both summoned to testify.
Why?
It is I who found the body.
Where?
In the woods, east of the city. It was late in the afternoon, at the hour of the ox. Well, it's too hot during the day, even in the forest, to chop wood. So I wait until late.
You came upon this body?
No. Well, not at first. At first I saw the sedge hat with the veil. It was dangling from a bush.
A woman's?
Yes. It was odd how it was hanging there. Women don't come into the forest very often. So I called out. But there was no answer. So I went on, and a little further down the path, I saw a tortoiseshell comb, and then a piece of rope, and then...
Yes?
And then an arm. Just an arm. It was sticking out from a clump of bamboo shoots. The fingers, they were all stiff and twisted. At first I thought it was some strange plant. But then, from behind the shadows, I saw it. The face. The eyes were staring and empty. The mouth was gaping.
Yeah, I know. They always look surprised. Death must be a lot different than anyone imagined.
I ran, but the brush tore at my legs and arms until they bled. But I didn't stop until I reached the police and told them. And then yesterday they asked us to appear.
Now, but what did he have to do with it?
He saw them both before they entered the forest.
Both? Then there was a woman.
Yes. The murdered man's wife. I passed him on the road from Sekiyama. In the early afternoon. He looked so formidable in his samurai robes, his sword at his side. He looked so alive.
How was he killed?
He was run through with a sword.
But no weapon was found.
You saw none?
What? Oh, no. The face, the hands, is all I saw and all I wanted to see. I ran out of there fast.
Yeah, everyone's always running away from the dead. What can the corpse do? Take my advice, run away from the live ones. Any idea who did the sticking?
They arrested someone.
They always arrest someone, but is he guilty?
It was Tajamaru.
Tajamaru? Then for once they've gotten the right man.
I'm not too sure.
The most dangerous bandit in this part of the country, and you're not too sure. If he were within 20 miles of any crime, I'd convict him of it.
It's not quite so simple.
Not quite so simple. If it were me they caught, it would be simple enough. Steal a coin, a pair of sandals, a ticking some scrawny that you can't get your teeth into it. Pull a hair from some poor cadaver who has no more use for it, and you're a sneak thief, lower than a viper. But rob someone of a fortune, kill, plunder, rape. And soon you're a figure of a man with a magic name. Soon they're talking about you, singing songs about you, and telling stories about you. Soon you're someone to be reckoned with. And that's not quite so simple.
You weren't there. You don't know the things he said.
Well, what did he say, Tajamaru? Not that I believe a word of it.
He sounds just like the deputy. Do you remember what he said?
Deputy what deputy?
The one who arrested Tajamaru. He used almost the same words when he spoke to the magistrate. Your Excellency, he said, this is Tajamaru, the killer, the rapist, the plunderer. As proof of his guilt, I submit
this record, a list of crimes absolutely known to have been committed by him. Unfortunately, there has not been sufficient time to complete it. Thank you, Your Excellency. It was in the early hours of the night, on the river beach of Katsura. I came upon him groaning on the sand. It seems he must have been thrown from a horse that stood a few yards away. Wearing the same as now, also a large plain sword. No, there was no woman around. He was all alone and in great agony. It seems it must be more painful to be thrown from a horse that most certainly was stolen than to be thrown from any other. As I said, I went over to where he had fallen, and
Tajamaru, thrown from a horse? There's no horse living can throw Tajamaru. I was sick. I was poisoned. He captured me. Go away, little bug, before I step.
Your Excellency!
Do we have to listen all day to this puffing about what a great hero he is? If you want to know what happened, I'll tell it myself.
Oh, but I just... Yes, Your Excellency. As you wish.
Tajamaru, thrown from a horse. He was a good horse, that one. Strong, sure-footed. I rode him hard all day, but it was hot. I got thirsty. In the Osaka Pass, there is a stream. You may know of it. The water comes down sweet from the mountains. But it wasn't sweet this day. Something must have poisoned it. A dead serpent, maybe, in the upper stream. I rode on for an hour or so, and my belly began to swell. I got dizzy. I don't feel pain like other men. But this... Near the riverbed, I couldn't take it any longer. I got off the horse, doubled over on the Tajamaru, thrown from a horse. Only a fool could have such a foolish idea. The man? Did I kill him? I know I'll hang from a tree on the execution ground no matter what I say. Well, I can see you've decided the time has come for me to pay for my crimes. The ones I've done. The ones you think I've done. And the ones you're afraid I might do. So, why should I lie? Yes, it was I, Tajamaru, who killed the man. Why? Because of a little breeze. You heard it right. A little breeze that swept through the green leaves. If it hadn't been for that, the man never would have been killed. It was during the deadly heat of the afternoon. And it's so hot, a man's jaws stretch and his legs grow heavy. And when your legs grow heavy, there's only one thing to do. That's a fancy sword. Silver handle? Thirsty?
You have no water pouches, and it's 2 miles to the next stream. Going to Kyoto?
Passing through.
You like swords? With silver handles, gold handles, stones in the red, green. There's an ancient tomb in the mountains. I came across it, dug it open. It's full of things like that. If you're interested, I could sell you some, cheap.
Gold handles.
With stones, red, green.
No.
All right, I'll just sell them to somebody else.
Where are they?
Over there in the next grove. Beyond the bamboos where the cedars are.
Wait.
As I said, a little puff of air, and I saw a woman's face. Or was it a vision? I had to know. In that first moment, I made up my mind to take her, even if I had to kill the man. To me, killing isn't a matter of great importance. Oh, but blood is ugly to you polite people who kill with power and money instead of the sword. Sometimes you even say it's for their own good, the ones you destroy. But they don't squirm or cry or bleed. They're in the best of health, but all the same, I am giving you the facts. Didn't I say I killed the man? You asked me why. I kill to live, to eat, to have pleasure. Whenever I capture a woman, I always have to kill a man. But this time it's funny. I didn't mean to kill. Thought if I could take a woman once without killing a man, it would be... Anyway, he followed me to the bamboo grove. When we got there, I seized him from behind. He was a trained warrior and strong. I had to take him by surprise. I tied him to the root of a bamboo. And then I thought of the woman, alone there, waiting for him. And I went to her. Your husband says to wait here. He's picking out what he wants. There are many things for him to choose from. Swords, mirrors. It should take him some time.
What have you done with him?
I could have stopped her. But that look on her face, the eyes wide and startled like a deer, her mouth trembling. It made me jealous. Jealous that he could make her look like that. Suddenly I wanted her to see the ugly side of him, tied to the tree. Weak, helpless, and looking like a fool. I can't understand it, even now. Anyway, I let her go to him, and I followed.
No mistake. Even among bandits, he's famous of his lechery. Just 2 months ago, in the mountain pass behind the Toriba temple, a lady of the court was waylaid with her daughter and her mother. 3 pieces of fruit from the same tree. Which one do you think Tajamaru picked? The daughter, the lady herself, or the mother? All 3 of them.
Tajamaru's a savage, a wild beast.
Yeah, but the women seem to like it, especially the high-born ones with their airs and their downcast eyes. Show them a man will swear on him and their tongues grow big in their mouths.
Have you no respect to talk so before a priest?
He says he's giving it up. If he wants to join the rest of us, he may as well start learning the language. But tell me more. Your story warms me. What else did he say, Tajamaru?
Nothing.
Nothing. I don't believe it. Half the pleasure of taking a woman is talking about it afterwards. Come on. He must have said something, didn't he?
Yes. He said more. He said he never meant to kill.
Without killing. That's right, without killing the husband. All I wanted was the woman. Oh, I've had many women. When you think about it later, there's not much difference in them. Some fight you, some don't. But this one, I was sure her body was eager. Her mouth hot under mine. But when I stood up from her, she just laid there, crying. Stop that. Stop it. I didn't hurt you. You're not going to die. Stop it, I tell you. There's your husband. And time to be on your way.
No, wait, please.
What do you want?
How can I live disgraced in the eyes of 2 men?
What does it matter what I think of you? You'll never see me again.
I'll always see you. Awake or asleep. This grove, this tree, this piece of ground, I'll see it all till I die. At least give my husband a chance to avenge my honor. And his own.
Why should I?
I beg you.
No. This is no place to worry about honor.
Give him a chance. If he fails, I'll go with you. Be your woman. Even a bandit must have some feeling, some sense of justice.
Justice? He's a samurai trained in the art of fighting. Do you think I'm a fool to let you trap me with pretty words so that he could kill me? Or could I be wrong? Are you hoping maybe that I'll kill him? Would that be more to your liking? There are many women. Why should I take a chance for you?
No!
Fought very well. Too well. Trained warriors should fight other trained warriors. In the jungle, they haven't got a chance. Still, he was the only man to ever fight and cross swords with Tajamaru more than 15 times. The woman, I don't know, she must have run off. She was nowhere around. I found a horse grazing on the path, so I took it. And I sold her dagger for drinks. Lots of drinks. Had a mother of pearl handle. No, I didn't look for her. It must have been a temper that attracted me. But she was just a woman, after all.
He didn't look for her. No wonder. One of these days they'll find her face down in a gully.
What do you mean?
What's another killing to a man like Tajamaru?
No, he didn't kill her.
The woman appeared in the police court.
She appeared?
Yes, the police found her near a shrine not far away. She was hiding there.
Well, she won't have to hide much longer. With Tajamaru's confession and with her there to accuse him, he'll hang before morning.
What's that?
The crows, they love to hear about hangings.
But the wife, she didn't accuse him. She told a completely different story.
Different? How could it be different? Tajamaru confessed, didn't he?
It's odd. But I found her not at all as Tajamaru had described her. Nothing of worldliness, of vanity, of temper. Watching her then, I saw a face so delicate and defenseless. The eyes, like those of a bird with a broken wing you hold in your hand.
Yes, Your Excellency. This is my daughter, Kanume. My only daughter. My poor child looks at me with vacant eyes. I see it in your face. You are surprised to see such beautiful lotus risen from such a muddy pond. The goddess of fertility was good to me. For 7 years I prayed to her, 7 childless years. Oh, but in the 8th year, in the month of the cherry flower, Kanume was born. Oh, she was like a cherry flower herself. Oh, so tiny and so delicate and fragrant in my arms. And I always kept her so. Oh, not like those other children in their commonplace robes. Oh, but in a long-sleeved, many-colored dress of rare silk. Well, her hair was caught up with a tortoise comb. Oh, each morning she would go to the riding school, never stumbling, never dirtying her dainty hands. Oh, she carried her copybooks with such grace that all eyes would turn to... Forgive me, Your Excellency, but seeing my daughter again, Yes, it is so. The dead man I looked upon was her husband. His name was Takehiro. He was a samurai in the village of Kofu. Very noble, very rich. But in the funeral procession, I will carry a cage of birds and set them free to remind everyone of his mercy and his kindness. I am sure that he did nothing to bring such a horrible death upon himself. Oh, horrible! married, Your Excellency. Oh, it was a big ceremony. The joining of two fine families. Oh, why, I've only to look at my daughter to see that she was much sought after. Oh, she had many offers. Oh, but Takahiro, well, he was the most eager and the most worthy. Oh, even so, I had to persuade my daughter to get her shame. To stand in the presence of death and still have vanity. You must forgive my daughter, Your Excellency. Her mind is still unclear from the shock of her ordeal.
My husband was a samurai of the Kofu. And my mother was a maidservant in his house.
What does it matter if it pleases me to tickle myself with small fancies? It hurts no one.
It's no time for fancies, even small ones. She was a good and trusted servant. That's also something to be proud of. Very often I helped her. Drew the water from the well and stirred it round with pine leaves. And brought it in a lacquer bowl for his bedsheet. From the time I was a child, I learned to follow the gold threads in his robe with my needle. And with my eyes, I watched him and loved him. Never thinking, never daring to think it was possible. It seemed he never looked at me. Except as you look at a window and see past it. And then one day I wore a flower in my hair. A red peony. He reached out his hand and touched it. I remember how my cheeks burned and my mouth grew dry. I tried to be the wife he wanted, a samurai's wife. I learned to walk, to talk, to hold the rice bowl as he wished. I lay at his side at night, afraid to sleep so that I shouldn't waken and find it all a dream. A dream. I know, Your Excellency. And I'll try to talk calmly. I'll try to remember it all as it happened. When the bandit had finished with me, he strutted about like a peacock, describing his many conquests, comparing me to the others in low, vile language. For my husband, how horrible it must have been. Bound, helpless. Even now I can still hear the bandit's laughter. Even now I can still hear his hateful words.
Hey! Know who I am? Tajamaru. Don't you have ears? I said Tajamaru! Where are you from that you have not heard of Tajamaru? Well, you've heard it now. And you can boast about it when you're an old hag. That you were once raped by the famous Tajamaru, the fisherman's son who owns the forest. All right. And don't look so outraged. Your whole life, it'll probably be the only thing you'll ever remember. Hey. You like swords, huh? With silver handles, huh? Gold handles?
candles, stones in them, red, green. Your fat tongue hung out, didn't it? Well, Tajamaru always keeps a promise. Here's a sword for you. And why not? I'll only be doing you a favor by killing you.
You animal!
Yes, I'm an animal. It's a pity you're not.
He's gone! He's gone and we're still alive! Oh, forgive me. It's only because I'm so grateful. Oh, I watched your hands cutting against the rope till the blood came. How horrible it must have been for you, my husband. But I want you to know he couldn't hurt me. All his coarseness, all his brutality, because I thought only of our life together. He couldn't touch that. I'll forget it, my love, I promise you, and we'll go on as we always... Why do you look at me like that? Your eyes, what is that I see in them? No, you can't mean it, you can't! I won't look, I won't! Here. Take it and kill me if that's how you feel. Kill me, but don't look at me with such contempt. Not even that. You are cruel. I never knew any man but you. I never wanted one. I didn't ask for this to happen to me. What do you want me to do? Go away and never see you again? Where would I go? What would I do without you? Answer me! Am I so low that you can't throw me a word like a bone to your dog? Answer me! Answer me! I'm no longer the daughter of a maidservant in your house. I'm your wife! Answer me! Answer me! Answer me! Answer me!
Yes, Your Excellency. Alaska. Kanume. Kanume. Court wishes to know if you have anything further to say.
What else is there? I must have fainted. When I came to, I found my husband dead, the sword in his breast. It was then I knew I must have killed him. I ran into the woods deeper and deeper. I tried to drown the sight of myself in the river. Even the river scorned me. I can't be that worthless, can I? Can I?
I can't be that worthless. Can I? Can I?
Her face. It's so hard to forget.
So her lips trembled. She cried. Tears are always women's weapon against men, and we idiots believe them every time.
But why? Why would she confess to a crime she didn't commit?
Who knows why women do things? Their minds work in devious ways. To win sympathy, maybe. See how your heart bleeds for her. She confesses to a murder, but you can't forget her face. It's so pale and tearful and honest. And honesty is such a virtue. How can you think of hanging a virtuous woman?
Don't let him hurt you. He's only baiting you.
What does it matter? Some of what he says is true. How can we believe the wife's story? Since we heard the medium.
The medium.
To evoke the spirit of the murdered woman.
They brought a medium to the court.
So the husband spoke from the dead. Well, what did he say? Was it so different then from what the others said?
The wife's anguish. How could that be false? And Tajamaru so contemptuous of the rope. Why would he lie? A man is condemned to die.
Yet, if there's little reason for a man to lie when he faces death, how much less when he is dead? What did he say then, the dead man? What did he say?
It shines, your hair, like the river under a summer moon. I sleep there sometimes when it's hot. The riverbank's still warm from the day's sun. So warm your body needs no clothing. And the heavy scent of the night flowers makes your dreams wild. And you wake up trembling. with desire. But what do you know of such things like that? Locked in a bamboo box in the city, tied to a man of silk. The samurai warrior. The proud blood of his ancestors has thinned your water with too much easy living. Can those fine hands bruise your skin when they hold you? Or that careful mouth? Can it conquer yours? Such men are made for women who have ice in their loins. But you are not such a woman. That's what I guessed when the breeze first blew when I saw your face. The cool skin denied by those lips, full and promising. And now that I've tasted them,
My wife, my loving, gentle, beautiful wife. Never in all our married life did I see her face like that. Never. Never.
Take me. Take me away with you. Wait. As long as he lives, I'll always be his wife. I'll never be completely yours. Kill him. Kill him! Kill him!
Those words no more. Blowing me deeper and deeper into this bottomless pit. Such curse, such foul words that did not get out of a human mouth. And then, this wild beast of the forest. His face, there is some deep revulsion against the female animal that feeds on her base.
what do you want me to do to her? Cut her black heart out or spare her? Whatever you say, I'll do it. Come, tell me, it's up to you. Let her go. Her screams will bring someone from the road. Ah, the devil take both of you. I'd better watch out for myself. We're both better off without her.
It was quiet. A long time. Then I heard someone sobbing. Someone sobbing. Someone weeping.
It's a lie! It's a lie! His whole story's a lie! He didn't kill himself! He was... What?
Why are you sweating so? Could it be that you have some little morsel you're not sharing with us?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
Just that a dead man lied. Only that.
All right, maybe he didn't lie.
It is you who are lying.
No, I swear.
You swear too easily. Now and in the court yesterday. But you didn't see a dead man. You saw him alive. And the bandit. And the woman.
You must have seen the whole thing.
Why? Why didn't you tell them at court yesterday?
I'm a poor man.
Is truth a luxury for the rich?
I didn't want to get involved.
Involved? But you are involved. If not by your conscience or the love of truth, then out of pure selfishness. Every time justice blunders, it is you who cries out for mercy, who rots in every jail, who hangs on every rope. What kind of fool are you that could unravel this whole web of dishonor and deceit and did not speak out? Whatever the motives, one of those three, at least one of them was telling the truth.
No. No?
What do you mean?
They lied, all of them. None of the stories were true. They all lied.
Oh, Ma, that's one of the best jokes that's been put on me since my mother bore me. Oh, the way he stood there with his face as blank as the moon.
I told you I...
Say it. Say it, you didn't want to get involved.
I was wrong.
Why? Your first thought was for your own skin. Nothing wrong with that. As for justice, it'll blunder no matter what you do. So just trust your good own sense and keep out of its way.
Leave him alone.
What have you got to offer him that's any better? Have you ever rotted in one of those prisons? Or felt the cold point of the policeman's sword at your throat? Yes, courage is an easy word in the sanctuary of the temple garden.
I want no sanctuary.
What do you want? You can't even look at the dirty face of the world you live in without wanting to run from it, or accept the familiar fact that 3 people told lies in a police court yesterday. Yes, I know it's not pleasant when you're sleeping to have the pillow kicked away from under your head.
There must be some answer.
But it's so simple. Everybody tells what he wants the world to believe.
No. There must be a better reason.
Still waiting for some heavenly hocus pocus to turn this thing into incense? You were running away, old man. Well, keep running, I tell you, and don't wait for the miracle.
Maybe the miracle is here. Now. Maybe it's you.
Me.
The rain, holding us here at Rashomon Gate, having to tell again to you the whole horrible tale. And out of your contempt and mockery, uncovering the truth. At last.
At last. This is your moment, my friend. The hands of Buddha guides your lips.
No.
Speak up. One doesn't turn his back on heaven's biddings.
Never be afraid to speak the truth.
All right. I'll tell you.
Good.
I was going through the woods when I saw this woman's traveling hat.
A sage hat with a veil, we know that. And then?
Then I heard a sound. So I stole up closer and I peered out from behind a bush. The husband was still alive. He was tied to a tree stump.
And the wife?
She was fixing her hair.
Fixing her hair. Of course, what else would a woman be doing? And Tajamaru?
He was on his knees.
On his knees. Oh, I'm going you like this story? Tajamaru the Terrible on his knees.
I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. How many times can I say I'm sorry? Can't you understand? All my life, in here, I've carried around someone like you. When I was a boy, I used to watch the great ladies passing in their carriage chairs. Once, one of them dropped her fan, and I picked it up for her. Her hand was like a toy, with polished nails that curved just like yours. What is it? That I'm a bandit? All right, I give it up. I promise. And I always keep a promise. You ask any thief or beggar, and he'll tell you, Tajamaru always keeps a promise.
Go away.
Is it money? Money, yes. I've got piles of it hidden all over the forest. Come away with me, and I'll show you things to make your mouth water. Jades, ivories, jewels, and silks. Do you remember 3 years ago, when Lord Uji's daughter disappeared on the highway with all her dowry? There was an emerald as big as my fist. I could just see how it would look there in the hollow of your neck.
Don't touch me!
What an idiot! How can I expect a lady like yourself to dirty herself with stolen money and jewels? All right. If that's what it has to be, I'll do it. I'll go to work. Yes, I swear it by the dragon's teeth, I'll go to work. I'll get a cart. I'll pull it through the streets. I'll sweat. I'll grow calluses. But I'll make you happy if you'll just be my woman.
How can you even suggest anything like that?
How? Because I love you so much. Please, let me show you. Let me kiss you.
Get away! My kimono!
I'll get you another one.
Look what you've done!
I'll get you 10 kimonos if it just...
It's only the second time I've worn it!
Hell, take your kimono! Yes, that's what I said. Hell, take it, and hell, take you. I'll beat you. I'll kill you if you don't do as I say.
You wouldn't dare. Would you? What you're asking is unreasonable. How can I do what you say?
Huh?
A wife's duty is to her husband.
All right. All right. Then I'll kill him first.
No, don't!
Why not? It's the easiest way.
A lady isn't won by the easiest way. She only prizes a man who's ready to fight for her.
Fight? You mean a duel? I don't want to play games with a samurai.
Now it's up to both of you.
Oh!
You can put that sword away. Don't worry, I'm not going to cut you down.
Cut me down?
I have no intention of engaging in a duel with you. The sword of a samurai is reserved for nobler causes. It is a weapon of honor.
What about my honor?
You don't even know what the word means.
But I've just been raped.
Ha!
I struggled, I was overcome.
I may have been gagged, but I wasn't blindfolded.
There was nothing I could do.
Naturally, being what you are.
What do you mean, what I am?
You just cut my bonds with your dagger. Why didn't you drive it into your throat instead? That's what a woman of true nobility would have done to wipe out her disgrace.
I see. That's what a woman of nobility would have done, but I, being what I am...
What you are and what you always will be. kitchen maid's daughter. A slut.
So that's my reward for all my faithful devotion?
A kitchen maid's daughter?
Devotion. Do you think I'm a child? All those tears, all those smiles at any man who crossed our threshold. You weren't even skillful enough to conceal them behind your fan. And the little sighs in the darkness of our garden. The whispers behind the screens.
What whispers?
Oh, you can stop playing the lady with me now. I'm your husband, remember. I know what you are and where you came from. And I've tried all this time to ignore it and somehow to save face.
Face? Face, that's all you ever think about is face.
I should have thought about it before I married you.
Oh, you boy.
Now be quiet, both of you. How did all this start anyway?
That breeze. I'd still be asleep on the roadside if not for that stinking breeze. Let's forget the whole thing.
Wait, how can we forget it?
I've forgotten it already.
But wait, you can't leave us here like this, you can't.
Don't follow me. I hate being followed.
Leave him alone. Haven't you disgraced yourself enough? Stop that whimpering. Women, they always cry. She's just wasting all those tears on me. Maybe she thinks you can be fooled by them. Me? Not anymore. It was her face that trapped me. I thought I could make something of her, but...
Well, you can always put her back in the kitchen.
Kitchen! Kitchen maid's daughter? Yes, that's what I am. But there's one thing you learn in the kitchen, and that's to recognize the smell of garbage.
Hold your tongue.
My dear, gallant husband.
Garbage.
All that noble talk about your noble sword. Everyone knows a samurai has the right to destroy anyone for the most trifling offense. And what has this man done to you? Overpowered you. Bound and gagged you. Violated your wife before your very eyes, and your reply to all this? Oh, you draw yourself up and order me to drive the dagger into my throat. I thought I was giving you one last chance to be a man. But I should have known better. I've lived with you. Slept with you. Felt you tremble in the night. Held your head while you vomited before you rode off to battle in glorious splendor. Yes, we both know why you won't fight. You're a coward! 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 Who said enough?
Tajamaru!
Tajamaru the Terrible. For years, I thrilled to the tales of your romantic escapades, your daring, your savage strength. And for a moment, I thought it might be true. I half hoped you would be the one who would beat me. Fight for me! Ah, take me away from this stupid life I've been leading. But no, you were ready enough to murder my husband when he was bound and gagged. But when I untied him, your burning passion for me vanished, and you can't wait to vanish after it. You're no better than he is. Just a small, cheap imitation of yourself. A reputation without a body. A nothing.
Vomited, did I? don't you attack? Why don't you?
Don't stand out in the open like that. Get behind a tree. You might get hurt.
That's more than I can say for either of you.
When I thought I'd burst, he got up. He picked up his sword and... Oh, I still get a chill when I think of it. He passed by me so close that I could touch him. I didn't move a hair. Not until the last echo of his footsteps went away. Then I jumped up and ran out of the forest as fast as I could.
Straight to the police.
Yes.
Only on the way you happened to forget part of the story.
No, I didn't forget. All right, maybe I should have spoken up in the police court. But all those different stories, I couldn't believe any of it. I couldn't believe it, and I still don't believe why they all lied.
Oh, did they?
They must have. I know what I saw with my own eyes.
There is your miracle, holy man.
Why must you chop to bits everything that's good?
Oh, that's all in the way you look at it. Some people think trees are good and yet they chop them down. Me, I have nothing, I am nothing, and I've long time since stopped deluding myself. To me, truth is a firefly. Now you see it, now you don't. And lies, they're nothing but the little bugs that go to bed with me. I swat them for amusement. That's the only form for cleanliness I can afford.
Listen, that's not a troll. What is it?
A baby.
They're always dumping them here. Look at this blanket. Oh my God, it's pure silk.
What are you doing? Give me that child.
What a vile thing, stripping an infant.
Someone's bound to do it. Why not me?
Oh, I ought to break your bones.
Stop being such a hero.
You're a ghoul, just a ghoul.
Well, what would you call the parents? Had themselves a little pleasure, then drop the consequences like some rubbish? If I'm a ghoul, what are they?
What do you know of parents and children?
What is there to know? Sometimes they throw you away, sometimes you throw them away.
It's shivering. It'll die of cold. Give me back the blanket.
Get away.
Give it, go away! Give it, go! Give it to me or I'll call the police.
Go ahead, call them. Yeah, there are the things they might like to know about you. That's right, you. I've been very generous to you so far.
Generous?
Very generous, my good friend, my good, honest, self-righteous friend, considering that you are a lying hypocrite like the rest of them. You may have fooled the magistrate, but not me.
What are you talking about?
Oh, he knows very well. Just ask him, ask him. What happened to that husband sword, that fancy sword with the silver handle, huh? No one took it from the scene of the murder, yet the police couldn't find it. Huh? What happened? Well, did it melt away? Was it swallowed up into the earth?
I don't know.
You don't know? Huh? What was it the medium said? Someone approached softly, drew the sword out of the dead man's body, even before he was cold.
No!
How much did you get for it? Plenty of it. And you call me a ghoul. Oh, it looks like a break in the storm. Don't take it so hard. I once saw a painting. A man hanging from a rope at a precipice. On top were wild beasts ready to devour him if he went up. And down below lay a dragon ready to catch him if he fell. And all the time, a white rat representing day and a black rat representing night were gnawing away at the rope. And that's the way it is, my friend. So let's not argue about right or wrong the few minutes we are dangling here. Anyway, thanks to both of you for such an entertaining afternoon. And quite profitable, too.
Let you what? Strip off the rest of its clothes.
I know. I don't blame you. Why should you trust me? But I have 6 of my own at home. Cold, frightened, hungry. They cry too. What can I say but a silver-handled sword can dry a lot of tears? Please. It'll be difficult for you traveling with an infant. The roads are often steep and lonely. Maybe I can take it home with me. There's little enough as there is, but how much can such a small mouth eat? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
No, take it. Take it with you.
But you heard what they said. I'm a thief, a coward, a liar.
You are many things. A man like all men.
But then you forgive me.
Forgive you? I am the one who must return to be forgiven. I thought of only how much I could teach the people. But it is you who teach me.
I don't understand. I'm still too ignorant.
I thank Buddha for such ignorance.
The rain, it stopped.
It's late. They'll be looking for you at home.
I'd better go.
And thank you.